university for your higher education is a critical step towards your international higher education journey. But what is even more important is to choose the right city where you would want to be or where the university is located, because the city sets the vibe of the university. The city will give you that kind of exposure, that kind of networking opportunities that you will cherish for life, and that will add a lot of value to your international education. So today in our Zoom into UK series, we are starting off with London, the capital of the United Kingdom, the economic and the political center point of the United Kingdom, and the most preferred destination for international students to study. So with over 500,000 international students from 200 different countries who speaks 300 different languages, where else you would rather be than London to enjoy, to live, to cherish your university life? So hello everyone, and welcome to our Zoom into UK series. This month we will be talking about London, everything about London that affects international students' life directly or indirectly. My name is Juhi, and I'm the founding member and marketing director of Zoom Abroad Online. We are here to simplify international education with the help of technology and student community. So to begin with, in today's session, we will be talking about universities of London and the popular courses in these universities. So we will be taking London into parts. So today's session will be about universities and the popular courses. We have also spoken about why UK is one of the most popular destinations among students. So of course, London being the center point of the country where most of the action is happening, the factors applies to London as well. But what extra the city has to offer to students, that is something we have to explore. So apart from high quality teaching, job availability, great networking opportunities. Apart from all of that, what extra does the city has to offer? Let's just explore that. So to begin with, talking about universities. Now, London itself is an academic hotspot with the most number of universities in this country. So no other city in the UK has as many universities as there are in London. So as per the QS Global University Ranking, there are around 18 universities in this city itself, and 4 of these universities are in top 100 in the global university ranking. So you can imagine the quality of the education that is being given here and the amount of options available for students. So in London itself, there are more than 30,000 courses that students can explore. So it doesn't matter what you want to study, from medicine to engineering to business studies to art and design, and within art and design, maybe filmmaking, sculpting, painting, clay modeling, any course that comes in your mind. I think London universities has them in their portfolio. So that is the kind of exposure I'm talking about. So talking about university ranking, number 1 is your Imperial College London. Imperial College London ranks 7th globally in the world. After that, there is University College London, that is on number 14 on the global university ranking. So it's in top 100. Then comes King's College London, which is on 35th this year with 2022 ranking. And lastly, it is LSC, which is London School of Economic and Political Sciences, and it is on 49th in 2022 QS University ranking. Now, these 4 globally recognized universities, these universities have so many courses that can give you a global recognition in terms of your academics. But apart from that, the kind of networking, the kind of opportunities these universities offer, that is of another level. Apart from these 4, there are other universities in London as well. And some of them are University of West London, Queensberry University, London South Bank University, which is commonly known as LSBU. Then there is University of East London, which is called as UEL. For all the art lovers out there, there is called as University of Arts London, which is UAL. UAL is again ranked number 1 in the world for art and design programs. So if you are, so ranking is, again, it's a funny thing because, you know, ranking depends on a lot of factors. There is a global ranking, which the whole of the university is ranked basis different factors, basis the quality of education, the diversity the university provides, the student satisfaction ratio, all of that stuff. But then there are some course specific rankings as well. So for UAL, UAL tops the chart for being the number 1, especially for the art and design courses. Then there is Royal Holloway University in London. Then there is University of Westminster, then University of Greenwich, then Brunel University. So there are, like I said, there are around 18 universities just in this city. And then if you just go around London, there are other universities as well. So these are in the proximity of London, which is University of Reading, University of Hertfordshire, University of Bedfordshire. So they are just outskirts of London, but they are very much in the proximity of London city. So this is all about the universities. But let's just talk about that. What are the programs that are available in these universities? What all can you study? Like I previously mentioned as well, it doesn't matter what course you choose, it will be available in one of the universities in the London, because city plays a very important role. I'll tell you, with 500,000 international students in this city, there is so much diversity out there that, you know, one, you will never feel alone, because if you are coming from India, you will always find someone or the other to connect with so that you don't feel homesick. But at the same time, you will find someone who is not from your country, who doesn't come with your kind of mindset, and it gives you a global exposure. So you will have an opportunity to interact, network people with different parts of the world, and probably make friends from all around the world. And one day after you graduate, or after you decide to move from this city, you can always say that I have a friend in every part of the world. Like for me, when I did my MBA, and my cohort of 70 people, I can say that I have friends from 70 different countries in the world, which is an amazing thing to say. And at the same time, you develop that global mindset that helps you in this global world, that helps you meet the requirement, the skill set that is kind of essential in the global world.